Before I begin this video, I want to do a quick recap about Full Warriors of Light. Now, I have recently watched the videos explaining how Full Warriors of Light is useless in multiplayer. You have some points, but your whole entire argument is invalid. I'm sorry to say. If this is for people that has a Full Warriors of Light card, if you don't have it, then skip this whole entire rant and go to the main part of the video, okay? Because that's where it's mostly at, all right? The Full Warriors of Light gives you haste and boost. It increases the number of actions and it gives you break power, right? But if you actually have taken a look at the Full Warriors of Light in the game, you will see that it also says damage focused. Damage focused means that it is supposed to do extreme amounts of damage. It may not do a whole lot against other elements, but since this is a wind card, it is supposed to do extreme amounts of damage against earth cards. Okay? Earth enemies, I should say. So let's say we got an earth enemy in multiplayer all of a sudden, right? If you are a hunter and if you are a thief, because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a thief can also use wind abilities too, right? If a thief can use wind abilities, a thief is actually known as a attacker too. So in all honesty, the Full Warriors of Light is not only useful for breakers, it is also useful for attackers. So it is useful for the hunter and it is useful for the thief. Am I right or wrong? Are you following me so far? Okay, cool. So we get an earth enemy type. Let's say that earth enemy is broken. If everybody was to go ahead and chain together wind elements, and you chain together at least 2 or 3 of Full Warriors of Light, and because it is a damage focused type card, you are going to be doing extreme amounts of damage. I promise you that. You are going to be doing some damage. Okay? The highest damage that I did outside of multiplayer when I was using this card, I was doing at least 15,000 weakness crit. That may not be a lot to a lot of people, but it's a lot for me. Okay? Because that's at least, it's average. Somewhat it's average. But it's still a lot. And it's still better than nothing, to be honest with you. So if you're going to talk about how Full Warriors of Light is useless in multiplayer, wait until an Earth ability type comes out into multiplayer, one thing. And another thing, I never use Artemis when I go into multiplayer. Why? Because I can just use this card anytime I want. I can gain boost anytime I want. Now, a lot of people talk about I have been playing a breaker wrong because obviously I didn't do it right and blah, 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 blah. Well, if you actually paid attention to the video, not everybody was doing their job right, to be honest with you. And not everybody is going to do their job right. And it's not going to be perfect. Okay, I'm doing the pre-made battle. I'm not in battle. I'm not in a group of players that know what they're doing. Shout out to Elysium. Okay, I'm not in that group. And if I was, I'd do a better job than what I did in that video. But the attackers weren't just focusing on the orange bar. They were actually trying to take the boss down while the orange bar was still up. So what did I decide to do? I decided to take the orange bar down, help them out. Now, a lot of people will go ahead and be like, well, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to help them out. Let me tell you something. I play the game how I want to play. If I'm going to help the attackers out take that dang orange bar down, God damn it, I'm going to help them take that orange bar down. I do not mean to be so rude, but it's just how it is, okay? I've been doing that on the Japanese Mobius Final Fantasy. They have no problems with it. I'm going to do it here. You guys should not have any problems with it, especially if you have one guy there that is an attacker that doesn't know how to do his job right. Am I right? Okay. That's just how I play it. Now, if the attackers do their job right, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to focus on that red bar because that's what a breaker is supposed to do. Focus on the red bar. And when they take that red bar down, then everybody else can just go full on out. That's how it works. Am I right or am I wrong? If you say that I'm wrong, then please explain how am I wrong, and please explain what's the right way to do it. Other than that, you should have nothing else to say. Am I right or am I wrong? So if you're going to talk about something that you feel sorry that people are wasting their resources on this card and they're wasting their time on this card, I got some things to say to you. First of all, nobody is wasting their resources. Secondly, anybody can spend whatever the fuck they want to spend in this goddamn game, and I can tell you exactly why that is. Because these Pictologica cards that is out, a lot of people has actually found plenty of ways of making these cards useful. And trust me on that. Just because they did that, I'm highly surprised. It made me want to get these cards, but I'm still not going to get them. Okay, I'm not going to waste my resources on that, as you would say. Okay, so when it comes down to buying these cards, please do not tell people that they have wasted their resources, they have done this or they have done that, because let me tell you something, these people will surprise you and they will find plenty of ways to make it useful and shut your ass up, okay? Like I said, I don't mean to come out rude, I do not mean to come out disrespectful, but that's the beast, that's the nature of the beast. If you ever go around telling people how it's useful in multiplayer, I promise you, I will come back and I will prove you wrong. Because obviously you do not know how to use the card right. Now with that being said, that's the recap on 4 Warriors of Light. Not only does it give you haste and boost, it is also a damage focus type. So a damage focus type is also something that attackers also need, because a damage focus type does extreme amounts of damage depending on what job you are. So if you're a thief and your job is and your role is attacker in multiplayer, you should be able to do extreme amounts of damage if you have the right stats. Other than that, let's get to the main video. I will send this to the future me, and he will give you what you need to know. He will give you some information about Chapter 3, Part 2 that should be coming out either next month or in December. Enjoy the video. Wow. It seems as though the past me is pretty aggravated. Eesh. Word of advice? Don't get on his bad side. My God. Anyway, welcome to the video, fellow Warriors of Light. I am Future Maikeru, and I will give you some details about the upcoming Chapter 3 Part 2. Now, I do not know when it will be released in global, but I can honestly say it'll probably be released in about a month, in like November or December mostly. Probably, hopefully before the major event comes out. And a lot of people guess that the major event is going to come out in December. So before I go any further in this video, I will say, spoiler alert. If you do not want to find out anything about Chapter 3 Part 2 and you just want to wait until it gets here, then you can exit out of this video and wait until it gets here to global. If you want to know what you're going to be going up against, then keep watching this video and I will show you what you're going to go against, okay? Alright, so let's get started. We are going to go into Chapter 3 Part 2, and this is the whole entire map. This whole entire map is pretty much in the same design as Chapter 3 Part 1. I'm pretty sure when you first get here, it doesn't look like this at first. Of course, you're going to start down here. You're going to basically start off, I think you're going to start right here, or you're going to start down here. Either case, you're going to be starting somewhere, basically where Chapter 3 Part 1 left off. You're going to meet Princess Sarah if you haven't in Chapter 3 Part 1, which I'm sure you haven't. You're going to meet up with Princess Sarah, and then you're going to be going through these, you're going to be going to this chamber right here, going on some short adventures. And then as soon as you get through that, you're going to meet up with Chaos, and Chaos is going to be a dragged out, you're going to be traveling everywhere in this map pretty much. So when you finally meet up with Chaos, he'll probably appear right here in this area, or somewhere or probably over here in this area. And when you get to this area over here, he's going to be like all the way down here. And when you get to this area down here, he's going to be all the way down here. Okay, so you're going to be going from point A to point A to point B to point C. You know, you're going to be doing a lot of fighting. You're going to be doing a lot of traveling. You're going to be wondering, you're going to be like, Chaos, stop moving, stay right there, and let me kill you. You're literally going to be like that. I promise you. I mean, unless you enjoy the storyline, then you're not. Maybe he appears right there where the straight lines are at, and then he appears right there, and then he appears down there, and then he appears right there, I think. That's how it works. Yes, it kind of sucks, but that's where he appears, okay? And so that's how it's going to be. So you're going to have to, you know, you're gonna have to go through it. So that's what you're going to be going through in Chapter 3, Part 2. You're going to be meeting up with Princess Sarah. You're going to be doing a couple of things, and then Chaos will emerge, and then he's going to be dragging you throughout the whole entire map, pretty much. And then you're going to end up fighting him. Now, when I fought him, he really wasn't that hard to beat. But he can do some pretty good damage. I'm pretty sure there's a video of about the Japanese Mobius Final Fantasy where this person fought Chaos. So go ahead and try to look that up, or I will look it up and try to find it, and then I'll leave it in the description below so you can see what it looks like. And I'm pretty sure if Global follows the Japanese release, this should be the biggest update, because Chapter 3 Part 2 in the Japanese Mobius Final Fantasy introduced 5-star augments. Now, I know for a fact if you took a look at the future information galore, you should notice that I did mention something about Chapter 3 Part 2 introducing 5-star augments after you complete the chapter. Well, I did not go into full detail of what you need. So if I was to come here to this augment tab, okay, and let's say since this guy's a 4-star, let's say I wanted to augment him, okay? You need at least one of these blue cards, you need 3 of these wing cards, and then you need this one 3-star material card, right? But these cards right here, they are actually really, really hard to come by. This is what you're going to be using to augment your cards from 4-star to 5-star, okay? And notice, it's going to cost, if you look down here, it's going to cost you 1.2 million gold. Okay, I'm not going to call it gil, I'm going to call it gold. All right, that's how much it's going to cost you. So you're going to be getting, so you're going to have to spend that much, and you're going to have to get three types of cards. Of course, there's this card right here, but it requires the same card. I can't augment that one. Then you got this card right here. It requires dark element augment materials. Okay, and am I missing anything? Am I missing anything about augments? Yes. Okay, so when multiplayer finally introduced augmenting your multiplayer cards up to 4-star, it's gonna be different. Now, I'm pretty sure on my multiplayer guide, I showed you guys that what it requires. Ultima, I will reintroduce it again. Ultima requires, when you want to augment him to 5-star, he requires 2 of these 4-star eggs, 1 4-star rainbow eggs, and 2 5-star dark eggs. Okay, and the way to get the 2 5-star dark eggs, I will literally show you that when they're finally releasing the 5-star augments for multiplayer. I will show you how to get it. Okay, but yeah, also this card right here requires fire. Okay. And let's see, the way to get these cards, the way to get these augment materials, okay, when it finally introduces Chapter 3 Part 2, okay, it should be the biggest update because we're going to be getting Chapter 3 Part 2, and if it gives us the 5-star augments, it should also give us another region too. It might give us another exploration region. We don't know. It might. The way that you're going to have to get it is through here, okay, this purple tab right here. I'm going to call it Pond of Tribulation. It's not really going to be called that, but that's what I'm just giving it a temporary name. Okay, that's all I'm doing. All right, so we're going to have to wait till we can get to the main screen, and here we are. Okay, so right now I'm on the wind area, and today is Earth. Okay, so this right here is 25. This one is 40. And this one is 60. Now, obviously, the way to get those 5-star Augment Material cards, obviously, you're going to have to do this one. And guys, let me tell you something. Your basic job, if you're still using a basic job, you are not going to get past this. You're not. If I still got a problem with lightning, getting past this on lightning, I promise you, you're going to have a problem getting past this with a basic starter job. You are not going to get past it. So you might as well throw that one out the window. Okay. You're not going to do it. Okay. If you somehow get past it, you must be a damn good pro. All right. And look, she's even shaking her head. Oh, never mind. She's nodding her head now. But, yeah, this is the way to do it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's get into a fight real quick. I will do... Well, I mean, might as well. I'll go here. I will show you guys exactly how hard it is. It probably might not be hard because I'm not fighting against Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, he can one-shot you. Gilgamesh is all the way up here. You'll be able to fight him up there. So let's see. Let me go to my very first deck. That's my best one as of now. And I'm going to use this one right here. So obviously this thing we're basically on Earth, so we're not going to be able to use Earth ability cards. I mean, unless you can still break the opponent even while he has Earth equipped. You can still do that. Good on you. Let's see if I can still do it. And yeah, I can still do it, just barely though. Shoot, this guy's going to be really hard. I really hate fighting that Lich. Like he's for real hard. He ain't no joke. Okay, so we're going to try to see if we could get past this guy. Ah, man. Oh, man. Oh, God. I really hate fighting this guy, to be completely honest with you. I really hate fighting this Lich. Just had to be him, though. And let's see how hard he hits. He's going to hit pretty damn hard, because I do have this set on hard difficulty, to be honest with you. And I forgot to do that, obviously. Let's put this on. All right, now let's do this. And basically the main objective is try getting him down for as much as you can. He will be pretty damn hard to beat. Okay, these guys are no joke, pretty much. All right, now I'm gonna try to break him, and I'm pretty sure I can't, because now he's switched. Freak! But oh well, that won't last. So let's finish this dude off. Come on. Dead. Yeah, you're dead. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get to the second guy. Who's the second guy? Yeah. No. Let's see. Let's try. I'm gonna try. Come on. I'm gonna try getting him down as much as I possibly can. Yeah, guys, if you have that, there is an extra skill. I'm pretty sure if you guys don't know this, there is an extra skill to where if you unlock it, you can still deplete the yellow gauge. The orange gauge, you can still deplete it even if your enemy resists it. So that's why I'm still doing that, you know what I mean? If you catch my drift about it. Alright, so that's, yeah. Down. I'm really trying before he does his special. I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. And this should be done. There we go, yeah. Alright. And now we're gonna go to the last one. This guy. If you remember him from the very first tower event, yeah, he's gonna be the last one for this one. Alright, so let's get this up. Try to take them down. Try to break them as fast as we can. Come also gonna try to, yeah, and these cards, the wind card and the light card, those are like damage focus cards. Like they are seriously damage focused, and there's a reason for it to be damage focused. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It didn't hurt that much, but it still hurt. Alright, we're kind of getting there. Getting there. This guy really isn't that hard. He's not that hard, but he's gonna get hard. Don't attack, don't attack. Okay, he's getting ready for a special. Guys, you gotta get ready for a break. Yep. Break him. Break him. Yeah. Kill him. Yeah. We got him. We got past. Woohoo. Alright, so let's see if we got lucky to get an Earth ability, Earth augmentable card. And no, we were not. Okay, so we will not always. I was never planning on showing you guys a fight, but I had to in order to show you that it is not a guaranteed drop, even if you do it on stamina 60. But this is the only way to get that 4-star augmentable card. Now, I will show you guys another thing. There's another thing I got to show you that Global will sooner or later introduce. Okay. Another thing that Global will sooner or later introduce is these cards. These cards are passive ability cards, as I call it. Okay, that's what they're called. And they do come in 6 different elements. They also come in a rainbow, in a prismatic type, like a rainbow type element card. And, you know, these just go all out, you know. These cards are actually going to be good to have. You can fuse these cards into any one of the cards that you have. So you had this for having this card. Where's that? Let me just go to the deck. Okay, so basically having these cards. No, actually, no, wait. Fuse. This is the best way to tell. Fuse is the best way to tell how you know you have. Okay, so if you see here, this I right here, that stands for your skills. This one right here stands for your passive abilities. So for 3-star, you can fuse you can equip. Let me rephrase this. You can fuse a passive ability into your ability card, and it will give you a passive ability for it. If you augment it to a 4-star, it might add a 2, and if you augment it to 5-star, it will add a 3. Okay, it might. Some of these cards differ. Sometimes it won't be like that. Okay, so you never know. You might just have 1 out of 1 still when you augment it to a 4-star, and then 5-star. That's when you be able to equip another passive ability. You know what I mean? So that's what it means. Also, if you already have one passive ability equipped and you try to fuse another passive ability into it, it will only override it. Okay, if you can only have one passive ability, it will only override that other passive ability you have. You cannot extract it out. It cannot be taken back. Okay, that's what a passive ability is. Now, as far as I know of, that's probably all I got to show you. I showed you a little bit of Chapter 3 Part 2. I showed you this area right here. I showed you the Augment Materials and how you can get them. And I showed you the passive ability cards. That was actually my plan. That's what I was going to show you in this whole entire video all together. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you're going to be able. Let me know what you think. Pretty much, okay. That's all I want to know. What do you think? What do you guys are excited about on if they finally introduce 5-star augments? And go ahead and share this video around so all your friends can see it. And subscribe if you want to see some more videos. I do post entertainment video. Well, my past me post entertainment videos. The future, me being in the future, I'll just give you some information as far as I can go. Also, I forgot to show you guys one more thing before I end this video. I literally forgot to show you one more thing. This is called the Jabotan area. This will cost you only 3 Mystic Stone tablets, and this is where you make your money. Okay, this is where you'll get the most skill seeds. This is where you'll get some Cactar cards. This is also where you'll get those blue augment material cards as well. Okay, now another thing I forgot to show you. I'm starting to slowly catch up on anything else that I missed out. Let's see. Okay, it's not here, so let's check the card bank. Okay, where's it at? Should be all the way down here. Okay, these cards right here. This card right here, you can use it to fuse it, or you can sell it, or you can use it to augment it. You can fuse this card into an ability card for 33,333 experience. Plus, if you don't have your skill seed maxed out on that card, it'll also help you up your skill seeds. Also, if you want to sell it, you can sell it for 40,000 gold. Okay, but if you get this card, I highly recommend that you keep this card. Okay, you keep it for your 5-star augment. Okay, highly recommend that you do so. As you can see, I got a ton of passive ability cards right here. This golden feather card, I still have yet to know what it is. If a Japanese player is watching this, if you know what this golden feather card is for, please let me know in the comments below, and everybody can take a look in the comments to whoever said this card is useful for, can go ahead and see it, and they'll know what it's useful for as well. So yeah, you got all these augment materials right here, and you got the fused materials, the one for skill seeds, and then you got the 5-star augment materials, and then you got these 4-star feathers and all these passive abilities and these Mog amulets. Okay, so that's another thing I also forgot to check on. Now, to end this video, give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know on your thoughts. Let me know what you're excited for, and let me know what you're going to be waiting on. Share this video around so all your friends can see it and see if they got any opinions about it. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see some more exciting videos. I only give you some information because I'm from the future. The past me are the ones that gives you some information if it's leaked. Also, he gives you some entertainment videos as well. You know, if you liked his videos, I'm pretty sure he has posted a couple of entertainment videos for you guys to watch. And if you enjoyed it, I promise you, I enjoyed it as well. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm actually glad that, you know, he's doing his own thing. You know what I mean? So other than that, I will catch you guys on the next video, whenever that is. As always, I'm Future Maikeru. I'm past Maikeru. And I will catch you guys later. So take care, fellow warriors of light.